So on the latest season of Love is Blind, we see Hannah say that she's quit her very high paying job to find a husband on this show. And literally a week or so ago, there was somebody on the Love is Blind UK cast who said that she did the same thing and she was studying medicine to become a doctor. She basically just dropped out of her studies, taking a break to go find a husband on Love is Blind. And personally, I just find it very wild. I just feel like it's not that deep. It's not that deep. And what's wild is that both of these women were quite young. Like Hannah was 26, which is basically a baby. And the other person from Love is Blind UK, Shirley, I think she's like 27, 28, or she was 27 at the time, which is still, again, very young to start getting desperate about finding a husband. But back to Hannah, she's 26 and she's desperate to find this husband, and she feels like her job is stopping her from finding a husband. I'm guessing because it's a high paying job, it's very demanding, it takes up a lot of hours. So maybe she doesn't have, time to go on dates, which I can understand. But I just feel like if you are 26 and you've got this really great career going, you've got this high paying job, I don't understand why you needed to quit. I'm guessing maybe it was a thing where she tried to apply for time off and they're basically like, it's too short notice, we can't give you this time off. And she was just like, fuck it, I'm going to quit. But I just feel like if you're that desperate and you've got this really good job where I'm guessing you have disposable income, why not just pay a matchmaker? I don't understand why you needed to now quit this job to come on Love is Blind to find a hypothetical husband. Like you're not even guaranteed a husband. And it's like these past 6 seasons have just had horrible men on it. Everybody talks about Lauren and Cameron, and I feel like from the other seasons, there's maybe about like 1 or 2 couples which I've seen and I'm like, okay, this was a good coupling. So for me, it's not giving once in a lifetime opportunity, because the other girl, Shirley from the UK one, was saying this was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't think it was, because the amount of times that Love is Blind UK were putting out that casting form because they were barely getting applicants. It wasn't giving once in a lifetime. I refuse to believe that either of these women were that desperate for a husband. Now, some people are saying like maybe it was okay, yes, they want to find a husband, they want to find love, and that's cute, but it's also, an opportunity to become an influencer. And I'm inclined to believe that was a bit of an incentive for them. You come in, you can find a husband. If you don't find a husband, maybe you can find an influencer career. Best case scenario, you get both. And don't get me wrong, I love to quit a job. But if you're going to be 26 and quit a high paying job in this economy, at least do it for something like, that's going to enrich your spirit, like go traveling or something like that. To come find a potential husband of Love is Blind, where they're literally finding these men in sewers and fishing them out. Absolutely not. And Hannah did all of this just to end up in something that's clearly not going to end in marriage. She's having a horrible time on this show. Now, at the end of the day, there's other jobs out there. She could always get another job, which is true. But I just feel like it's wild in this economy, especially if you actually like doing your job as well. Because she said it was her dream job to go on this show. I just feel, especially after you've seen the quality of men on this show for the last 6 seasons, I'm not buying it. I just don't buy it. Like when Nick called Hannah delusional, I think she's being delusional. If generally she came onto this show just to find a husband, just for love, she's very delusional. But I gotta hear from you guys. Like, am I just not a lover girl? Like, are we here for people quitting their jobs to go find love on this trash TV show? Let me know.